First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, Tim? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you try your quarterback? Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, Love. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Jameson Williams, 73 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and
in for the Lions, touchdown. Brevin Jordan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That's going to be caught by Judy. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Timing is so important on a run like this because he's going to line up out right and then come straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play fake. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And running with power here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Love, they go play action now. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Love. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 55 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Lions in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college. and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Love fires that quickly outside. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Love now. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is a modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Play action this time with Love. That's to the tight end, Mestre. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And now Love going to change things up. They'll look to throw again. Going up top. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd down and 8. Now back to throw. The 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And now an audible here into something else. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. And it'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kadarius Toney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
They'll send Watson in motion right. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. try and run it in with Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to Tony. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll change things up. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, This is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Here's Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake, Love. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing, Love. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. Love, they go play action now. A short throw to Musgrave. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Glove. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Love now to pass on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw now. Here's Love. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And he will fall on this one himself, so no late turnover, and time has run on this football game. Charles, a lot of happy